What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cool Colas here, and you are now tuning into a new video on my channel. But before we get into the topic, I would love for you to do the usual. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, the bell icon so you get notifications for whenever I come out with content on this channel. And then when you are finished, leave me a comment below and I'll get back to it when the video is done. For today's topic, I want to talk about the hypocrisy of disliking when I talk about anti-blackness in media or pro-blackness, but then turning around and loving motivational speakers. All my solution sambos who are currently watching this video, I need you to stand the fuck up and open your ears. And I really need you to pay attention. The butter biscuits will still be there, but I really need you to pay attention to this message today because this shit is for you. I gotta tell y'all, I really am not a big fan of motivational speakers. I truly am not. And as much as I can't stand the whole cult of motivational speaking, I can't stand you solution sambos who egg all of this shit on even more. Especially when you egg this on while turning around and whining about how I'm not creating a solution. So let's talk about that. Let's really get into this shit today. The problem with disliking what I do while liking a motivational speaker is that you're a hypocrite. You are a fucking hypocrite. And let me explain why. Motivational speakers get rich off of basically dumping on you, telling you how your life ain't shit, how if you don't get your shit together, your life won't be shit, or by using isolation talking points, and then calling it motivation. None of that shit is actually motivating. It's just things that you believe are mantras that are going to help you in life. So let's say that you're somebody who just, you heard what I said and you think that I'm being too harsh. Let's say these things are actually valuable, right? The reality is that none of these things actually create tangible solutions. They just are talking points and statements made to try to make it seem like you just need to get off of your ass and get your shit together. True or not, there is no tangible solution or mechanism that is being created. As a matter of fact, you're making these people rich just because of the fact that you think that they're keeping it real. That's why y'all love the Grant Cardones and the Gary Vaynerchuk's or however the fuck you say his name and all these other people because they so-called keep it real. And a lot of them folks are just people with a whole bunch of damn white privilege who are making money off of your black ass. So the hypocrisy in that is if you believe that this person is giving you valuable life advice, why do you not believe the same thing for me? This person who is a motivational speaker is supposedly supposed to give you motivation, inspiration, talk to you about how you need to have discipline and changing your mindset. Am I not doing all the same things? I'm telling you about the ways to respect your culture, not allow other people to disrespect your culture. See the greatness of your culture, learn about your culture, and also to be able to analyze when covert things are happening. These are all the things that I talk about, and they are very important and very pertinent. And I don't see you going around, although you come to me talking about, Google, I get solutions, I get solutions. I don't see you doing the same shit with Gary V when he gets on there with his shrill ass voice and tells you basically that you need to basically eat shit for all 50,000 years until something pops off for you. These pieces of advice are not really different than what I do, except that I actually empower the black community specifically. And some of you dumbass solution sambos will come to me and say stuff like, well, we already know that about black history. We already know what our people have been through. So we're at the solution. But you also know that that damn motivational speaker will tell you some shit that you already know. When they sit there and talk about how you're going to be broke and your ass is going to be on the street eating fucking dog food like old girl on Good Times, you already know that shit too. You know that if you do not get your hustle on, that your ass is going to be on the fucking corner. So how is that any fucking different? And I'm going to be real. I think the real reason why y'all get mad at me and not them is because I'm challenging that off coldness. I'm challenging that sambo spirit that is within. That is the reason why you feel the need to be upset with me, because I'm bringing up these things that you don't want to address about yourself, these insecurities. You know that you have a hankering for kissing the dominant society's ass, and I'm challenging that. So instead of just basically saying I'm a sambo and I love it, what you are going back and saying is, well, I'm going to cause chaos on this brother's platform just because I want people to think that I'm keeping it real, like the motivational speakers whose dicks I suck every time I get on the damn internet. And on top of that too, I am actually creating a mechanism that actually helps people in the space for media. The whole point is to teach you how to rewire your mind to understand how anti-blackness exists in the media that you see right now, so that when you go to the media that I'm creating, that you can either become a supporter for somebody who is doing something constructive, or you can create the shit yourself. I'm trying to create a space for entertainment also for those who just want to enjoy something without having to look at something that is disrespectful on television. That is a solution. It is a solution to create a mechanism just as much as it is a solution for me to be a reporter who reports on the climate of white supremacy. But you all will stick y'all's heads so far up these motivational speakers' asses, and they don't even give you a fucking mechanism to make shit happen for you. They're not giving you platforms where you can side hustle it out. They don't give you these types of things. They just give you a bunch of mouth cash and you just eat it the fuck up. There's no creativity. There's nothing worthwhile of value, no mechanism that you can actually use that will help you to become better in your finances, that will fill your pockets. None of that shit actually exists with them. But with me, there are tons of opportunity. Now, some people may sit there and think, well, you can't compare the two because one is talking about race. The other thing is talking about just life advice. Motherfucker, this is life advice. If you are a foundational Black American, hell, if you're a Black person in general, the advice that I give is pertinent to you and your life. I am empowering you. I am showing you why it's important for you to honor your culture. I show you what your culture used to look like, what it looks like today, what has been done to it, and I show you what your enemy is doing. I am creating warriors, and I'm also empowering creators at the same time. And these niggas are just talking shit, and you all are making them rich while they're doing it. So my message here today is, you are the biggest hypocrite alive if you sit up there and you suck Gary V's dick and then dump on me every time that I make a post about how there was anti-blackness in some movie that you all think is the greatest shit ever, and it is both anti-black and horrible. That is the problem with you all. You solution fucking sambos have nothing better to do. And the reason why I know this to be true is because most of you all are not even creating a solution for your damn self. You're certainly not talking about anti-blackness because you are samboing it the hell up. I mean, you are eating butter biscuits for fucking days. You are the biggest coons ever. So I know you're not talking about the climate of white supremacy because you want to be a part of it. And most of the time, you all aren't creating any type of platform or any type of media that counters the media that we see. So for you to get onto my platform and then tell me that I'm not creating a solution, you need to look back and at yourself and think, where the fuck are your solutions at? That's why I said I get tired of all this bitching about not having solutions when you're not even creating one. You're just creating chaos and trying to get attention. That's really all this is about. But anyway, the point about all of this is if you are going to a motivational speaker who does nothing for you and you are making them rich and they're not doing anything but talking at you, not even to you, talking at you, then how can you sit there and turn around and talk to me, a creator, an activist, somebody who is influencing media and much more, and tell me I'm not doing shit? Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Anyway, y'all, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. I just wanted to make this real quick and get this message out to you. Other than that, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.